feathers just come right at you like this. So here I'm really just quickly sketched in our owl. And I'm just going to bring this down, and we're going to just draw this out so you can see how lightly sketched in that is. Done very quickly. This is a Bimoji pen, and it's a brush pen. It's a calligraphy pen, but they're great for drawing. But it's really great ink, and the brush for synthetic brushes are really great. So one of the things with owls, which is perfect for this kind of brush pen, is the patterning on their feathers, especially in the forehead. It's kind of complex, but I'm just treating it almost kind of abstract. So what I'm doing with the brush pen here is I'm trying to draw pretty quickly, but I'm also trying to draw somewhat loosely. Just going bold with it. So you can see I just kind of, because I'm left-handed, I just kind of start on the right side and work across. And I'm going to pull out some of my white pens and work on, throwing them in here as well. And the white that I'm using right now is called a jelly roll. And this is a 0.08 line. I find that to be the best size line. So you can see what that white pen does on this darker paper. I really like the effect. When you get the hang of that brush pen, you'll get a better sense of how to really control. The more you practice with it, you'll get a better sense of controlling that brush tip. I'm just trying to get some of the owl patterning down here, but trying to do it loosely. I try to do all the black first and then the white, but I do usually end up kind of doing both because I get bored. I want to change it up. And this, because there's so much detail and textures, I'm not going to do a lot of cross hatching on this. So this paper isn't super dark, so the highlights aren't going to be that strong. It just stays soaked into the brush. The brush stays wet with ink always. I'm not squeezing it, I'm just using more and more of the brush. So this is one of the other courses that one of the demos that I do in the course is just being able to do ink and throw watercolor over the top. You can be really loose with your watercolor and end up with some really nice effects like I'm doing here. And it's going to add some nice color to what we have here. My big goal on this one was to take this complex design, all the different markings that an owl has, and kind of break it down and then just attack it and go at it with a brush pen. And I really had a good time doing it. I like the image, how it came out. And I wasn't really expecting to do any watercolor over the top, and I'm glad I did. It really, I think I like the result.